Hi, Pam DuBois with Dream Real Estate. Today I have with me special guest Teresa Kidwell, Sales Director for Classic Homes. Teresa, thank you so much for being with us today. It's a pleasure. Please, first, if you can tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. Thank you for having me, Pam. I've had 27 years experience in real estate and new home construction, and I've worked in Fredericksburg all the way to Alexandria, Arlington, Fairfax County, Prince William, building townhomes, single family, and now on your lot, building right on lots for individual homeowners.
Okay. Are you mainly out here in Virginia, or are you pretty much a DMV?
We actually work all over Northern Virginia.
Okay.
We do subdivisions and also mainly build on other people's individual lots in Fairfax County.
Okay.
So we currently are in Prince William, Loudoun, Arlington, Fairfax is
Okay.
the main areas that we build in.
Okay. Share with us a little bit about Classic Homes and the background of Classic Homes.
Okay, a little bit about the history. We've been building since 1983.
Okay.
We've built over 1,700 homes, including 300 parcel subdivisions all the way down to a small individual city home
Okay.
in Arlington,
Okay.
and everything in between. So
Okay, that's
we've built some estate homes for instance, the owner of Peking Gourmet in Falls Church. We built his home out in Percyville. We built
Wow.
several very large homes, but we do everything in between, so we have a pretty wide portfolio. Our founding owner, Chaman, actually worked as a structural engineer developing the homes for the last 30 years. So,
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So why would one choose Classic Homes as opposed to another builder out there, let's say?
Okay.
Tell us about that.
The main thing that we do a little bit different than our competitors is we customize without the custom price.
Okay.
So what we will do is we often have our homeowners come to us with a custom plan, and we take that plan, what they like about it, and we put it into our own plan.
Okay.
It costs thousands less. We don't charge plan fees for
Okay.
that. So basically, our time is free when we sit down and design the
And you
home.
do all
for
that
someone.
work. Okay.
Yes.
That's great. That's
And
great.
also, the other thing that sets us apart is the way we price our homes. We
Okay.
actually will, we're very transparent on the pricing, so we don't charge fees later for revisions to plans. We
Okay.
negotiate that up front with the client. So we will take their plan, put all the features that they like into our plan, and then we will price it right on the spot.
Okay,
Usually. So
okay.
they don't have to wait for, a lot of our competitors has to go through a process and go to an architect.
Go through, through the
Yeah.
process, yeah.
Right. So with ours, our team, there's 5 managers, and we're all co-owners of the company.
Okay.
So that's the
Oh,
other
that's great.
difference.
Yeah.
We have the pride of
So you're
ownership.
all in there
Yep,
with that.
we're
That's
there.
great.
And then also we can quickly get answers in pricing. Often people
Okay.
will spend, we've had some of our clients spend about $20,000 to $30,000 on plans that they don't use, and they come to us and we will draw them for free. We will
Oh, wow.
actually do a rough draft for them.
That's really
And
good.
that way they don't have to pay for it and they can see the home that they're building.
Okay. So through the process, as the buyer's going through the process, let's say they make changes and they want to have changes done, you don't charge for that. Is that what you're saying?
What we do is we're flexible up front, so
Okay.
we try to get 100% of what they want up front. So before we even go under contract or start the house, they'll know what the cost of everything is.
Okay.
So-
Okay. That's good to know.
If they change during the process, we give them a few months to make those changes and
Okay.
don't charge
There's
them.
a time. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. There's a
time.
time. Okay. And I guess you guys are also in the teardown process. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the teardown is interesting. Like I said, my background is community sales, but when I got into the teardown, I learned so much in the last 8 years being
Yeah.
with Classic, because each situation is different.
Yeah.
So each piece of land is different. So for instance, someone with a well and septic or a lot of trees to remove will be one scenario. Another one might be a little city home in Arlington.
Yeah.
Both have their challenges on site work and how to do that. And people, usually it's their first time doing it when they
Right.
do a tear down. But it can be a very complicated process, so
Okay.
we help them through that. It starts by looking at their lot
Okay.
and seeing, what homes will fit and kind of, what their site work is going to cost.
Okay.
Most of them don't know anything about site work, about, clearing the lot and all the challenges that come with that.
Okay.
So we help them through that process
Okay.
free of charge. So we give them advice
great.
on all of that up front so that they
Okay.
know what their total cost is. But the biggest challenge with the tear down for us as a builder is that there's lots of competition. They can pretty
Yeah.
much go anywhere. So you really have to be competitive on your pricing
On the
and
pricing,
features.
yeah.
We are kind of in that sweet spot in the middle where we build about 25 to 30 homes a year.
Okay.
So we always advise them, be careful of builders that only build about 4 homes a year.
Yeah.
And be careful of builders that build too many where they're
Right.
more like a production builder.
Right, right. Like a cookie cutter, just basically going through the
Exactly.
process and just trying to get it done.
Right.
So you don't buy properties, I guess, as flipping properties. Let's talk about
We do
that.
that
Yeah.
too.
You
We
do.
also build some specs. We're just not a builder that goes in and does nothing but specs.
Okay.
So we will mostly build on other people's lots.
Okay.
So we will take what they want, their wish list, or if they can even just send us pictures of a front they want, and we will incorporate that into one of our plans.
Okay.
So
okay.
I would say about probably 80% of our business is building on other people's land.
Oh, okay.
And mostly
okay.
teardowns, mostly
Okay.
in McLean, Arlington, Fairfax County. That's where all the teardowns kind of work because
Okay.
the land prices are so valuable.
So the buyer basically, they buy the property and then they call Classic Homes to come and give them an estimate and say, okay, this is what
Right.
we'd like to have done,
Yeah.
and you guys take care of it.
In most cases, they already live in the property, so you have people that have been in their home 20 years sometimes, and,
Okay.
and it's a tear down, it's an old home, and
Okay.
we help them through that process. We also have people that are looking for lots,
Okay.
so we help them with that as well.
To find lots.
To find a lot, and
Okay.
then we look at the lot before they buy it as a courtesy, free of charge.
Okay.
So many of our competitors will charge a retaining fee, or
Okay.
they'll charge
Did not
just to
know
look
that.
at the lot, or they won't even price a home without a lot.
Yeah.
So half of our buyers come to us without a lot, or they're looking, and we'll still go through the whole process and price the home for them.
Okay. So they come to you, they don't have a lot, they don't know where they're going yet, but they know they want this home, and then you
Correct.
find the home for them.
Right.
Wow,
We
that's
also,
interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of backwards a little
Yeah.
bit, but they want to get their house in line or know what the total price is. So
Mm-hmm.
we can also help them determine, let's say their budget is $1 million, then we know that they probably can't look in McLean for
Mm-hmm. Right,
a lot
right,
because
true.
you've got the lots there cost, $800 to $1 million just for the tear down.
Yeah.
So we can help them sort of find those areas where that would work.
Yeah, you send them out way out and yonder.
Well, you can still in
Yeah.
Fairfax County, you can
find
but
an area.
It's surprising how much per square footage we average about 100 to 105 a square foot,
Okay.
which is a really competitive price, and offer lots of nice features in our homes.
Oh, that's great. That's great. What's your target market?
Really, most of our buyers end up being in Fairfax County,
Okay.
Prince William as well, but that's really the target market. The age group is generally in the 30s to 50s, I would say, for the teardown, because it's usually something they're going to be in a while if they go through this process.
Okay. Okay.
I think the other advantage I forgot to mention was that our model homes kind of stand out because a lot of builders that build on people's lots don't actually have a model. They
Okay.
just show people their spec homes. or
Right,
their-
yeah.
We have 2 beautiful models at all times, and
Okay.
we keep a rolling model where we would, sell one and then already be building another.
Okay.
So we're able to keep up with the trends.
Okay.
The trends in real estate in Northern Virginia change so fast.
It does,
So
yeah.
one thing will be in style, and then by next year it'll be a
It's
whole
changed,
nother.
yeah.
Especially with the front, the look of the outside
Mm-hmm.
is changing. People are wanting more modern or craftsman modern.
What are you seeing as far as the changes on the inside right now? I mean, as far as and the granite and all that kind of stuff is like gone, right?
Well, no, a lot of people want quartz instead
Okay,
of granite, but
right.
what I'm seeing is that they also want a clean look now. They
Okay.
don't want, it used to be the luxury trim packages and all of these things we would offer, but now it's more of a clean look, craftsman or a modern farmhouse,
Okay.
something where everything is clean lines.
Wow.
So a little bit different trends, but
Yeah.
it's still, we try to keep it fairly neutral on our models so that we can.
Right. So you don't have any changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still big, the big open, I guess, floor plan as far as open floor plan.
Yep, the open floor plans, but the nice thing about our designs is they're a lot of natural light, a lot of windows, very open, and we still do 2-story family rooms, or we'll close it in, so we'll modify our plans quite a bit.
Okay. Let's go back a little bit to Classic Homes and your team. Talk a little bit about your team, because we were talking about that earlier. You have an awesome team of people working with you.
Right. That's really the big advantage, is that many of the other builders don't have a team. So let's say they build maybe 10 homes a year. They might have 2 people running the company.
Yeah.
With us, we have a team member for each stage of construction, and they all have 20+ years in real estate, design, and new construction.
So they have the experience behind them, which is great. Yeah.
We
That's
have
excellent.
experience. Our general manager comes from Envy and Pulte. He built thousands of homes. So coming to a smaller company like this is just enjoyable for all of us, because we all worked for the big builders, and we all traded that in.
You all
for,
have that experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So our process is, after you sign a contract, that's another concern that people should have, is that it's fine to get the best price and everything and a nice design, but you have a long process after that that lasts up to a year.
Yeah.
So you want a team behind it that can help with the permitting, help things go smoothly.
The right folks, with you. Anything special, other special things that you want to share with us about Classic Homes?
Just that we have a website that you can go to see all of our designs. And we do have some upcoming events in 2020, which will be basically a Meet the Builder event.
Oh, okay.
And we have a new model that we just finished on Great Falls Street in McLean.
Okay.
So we have that open. And we also have about 15 to 20 homes being built, so that we can
Right now,
so that we can show people homes under construction.
Okay.
So we always have events and open houses.
Okay.
And what we do is we hold our houses open of homes that we are actually building for people.
Yeah.
And that way they can see what other people pick, and select.
That's great. That's great. Teresa Kidwell, Classic Homes, would you like to share your contact information with us, with the public?
Yes, you can reach us at buildwithclassic.com or at our model home at 703-583-3500.
Yeah, Teresa, thank you so much for being with us today. Pam with Dream Real Estate, we look forward to seeing you on Fox 5 Plus soon. Thank you so much and have a great day.